everybody, welcome to the stream. We're getting loaded into Full Throttle Motorsports at Martinsville. Alright, get loaded in here. Dinger racing on the pole. .42 a Cat Daddy starts second. The 9 of Melt Dog moving his way up into the second position. .48 drives him deep on the 37 of Clune. Get the slide job, there he is. Clears him off the 4. Let's go Brandon. 4th position. Here on the 18 of Rowdy. Battling side by side with the 4 of Moose Muckle. Moose Muckle gets around him. Ooh, driving real deep there. We have a challenge up front for the lead. Got the 9 all over the back bumper with the 12 of Dinger. Some Melt Dog in the 9. Gets his nose to the inside. Little bump and run there by the 9. Dinger probably going to give it back to him here in turn 1 and 2. He doesn't. 9 gets a little bit better momentum off the top. To the 12, taking a much lower entry into the corner. 9 kind of stays up a little higher and really arches it down. 12 gives him a couple bumps. Oh, the 9 loose off of turn 2. .37 of Clune's around into the wall. Single car incident right in front of Rowdy. Ooh, the 9's starting to get really loose. 12's hanging on tight. 9 challenges 12 for the lead, got around him. Now the handling's going away on that race car, and I believe we are under caution. So that'll be a big break for the 37 of Clune. I believe he was only 1 lap down at the time of caution. So he's going to have 4 fresh tires. Get the lucky dog, be back on the lead lap here. '93 Getter gets the lead off of the 12 of Dinger. There's the 9 in third, 48 of Wolfpack 4, so 4 Chevys up front here. So they take the restart. Oh, 12 giving Getter a couple bumps. Here comes the 9 trying to get to the outside here. I believe Getter is on old tires. Or maybe just 2 right sides. Oh wow, 3 wide in turn 1 and 2. The 48 dove in real deep there. Here comes the 9 with some momentum. He's going to give this 12 another run here. You see the 9 making up a lot of ground on the entry. Pulling off on the exits. The 9's driving into the corners a whole lot deeper. Wolfpack still third. Let's Go Brandon still maintaining his 4th position. We have a bit of a gaggle of cars off of turn 4 there. Here's the leaders coming around, coming off turn 4 to take 10 to go at the line. This 9 gives chase on the 12, the 48 giving chase on both of them. Nine running a little higher line than the 12 through 3 and 4, coming to 9 to go this time. I believe we are under our 2nd caution. So let's see if there's any interesting strategy that happens here. These guys didn't get too many laps on their tires, but 4 fresh tires is always the way to go in my opinion at a short track. We saw Getter possibly with a 2-tire strategy and got the lead, so they took 9 to go that time. They're probably going to restart with 5 or 6 to go, I would imagine. So here they come to the restart. Dinger still your man up, changing the top 3, but Getter in the 93 all the way up to 4th here. And here they go. 5 laps to go. The 9 all over the back bumper. That 12 trying to get that lead. 48 to the inside. 93 hanging on the outside. See a big gaggle of cars. Cat Daddy in the inside wall. Four to go. The 9 to the inside of the 12. Get up here to them. The 9's gotten around the... Oh no, there's the 5 around off of turn 4. Caution comes out. I don't know if the 12 got around the 9 or not, but I believe that may be the end of the stage. Who got the stage win there? So we have Melt Dog first, the 9 car, got the stage 1 win. 12 a Dinger, got second. The 48 of Wolfpack third. 93 of Getter fourth. And then the 19 of Sturdy Chain rounds out your top 5. We have Rowdy 6th, Cat Daddy 7th, and then questionable after that from what I can see. So here we go. Rowdy either forgot the pit. Rowdy's your point man. Oh, gets into the 9. Allows the 12 to make it 3 wide, go under, but the 9 with a big run off of turn 2. Dinger giving chase on this 9 car. Now these guys have got some adjustments in, and let's see who's got the better car. We'll let these two battle it out. We'll come back to them. Let's hop back here to the 42 Cat Daddy. So we've got a 4-way battle here with the 48, 43, 93, and 42. We just saw Cat Daddy get a little bit loose off of turn 2 that time. 37 of Clune falling in behind the 42 here. The 5 car, looks as though he was losing his car off of turn 4. He did. He looks to be having a lag issue or something. That's about the 3rd time we've seen that 5 car go around off of turn 4. He's struggling with a loose race car. Here we are riding with a battle for 4th and 5th here. So 43 falls back to the 6th position. 43 gets the wall off of 2. 42 Cat Daddy takes advantage of it. It's crossed over in 3 and 4 by the 43s. Now it's a battle for 5th. Getter in the 93 car sits there 4th. But up front looks as though it's developing into a 3-way battle for the lead between the 48, the 9, and the 12. Top 4 are still Chevrolets. Excuse me, top 6. Oh no, there's a wreck on the back straightaway. The 42, the 93, and the 48 all wrecking off turn 2 as the caution comes out. We had one car dive into the pit road. That is the 4 of Newsmuckle dove into pit road, either to miss the wreck or something to do with that, I'm assuming, because he is going to be making a pit stop, so he's going to have a bit of an advantage here as he's going to go ahead and knock a pit stop out. He did enter the pit before the caution was thrown, so he probably will come out in the lead position. Yep, there's Newsmuckle up front. The first time we've seen a Ford in the top 5 today. Toyota, number 19, Sturdy Chain, is 3rd. Oh, and the Ford does not get going. Sturdy Chain runs slap into the back of him. And the 19 goes from 19 goes from 3rd to about 8th or 9th. Ford car just did not get going. He still sits there in 3rd. He's got some rear end damage on his car after that big hit though. believe we'll see the 43 making a move to the inside of the 4 for third there, and let's go Brandon in the number 5. Back up to 5th. It's 9 and 12. All over each other this race so far. So far it's been a two-way battle for who's got the better car. So the 48 Wolfpack making his way kind of through the field here. Around the 93. Oh, drives way deep into turn 1, nails the 5 in the rear end. '93 making his move back to the inside of the 48. Gasses up too soon, nails the wall. Here's the 42 trying to get in on the action back here in about 6th position. 48 chops down on the 42's nose. The 42 loses the car off of turn 2, nails the inside wall. I believe the 18 of Rowdy may have gotten caught up in that also. No caution. Guys are still running it. 43. Who's in that 43? That is the Smoke 27. 43 Smoke 27 has gotten right here with these two front running cars, the 9 and the 12. He's trying to make himself known. So he tries to get a piece of the action up front here. So battle for the top 3. Chevy. Sitting 4th is the Ford New Smoker. And his Ford, and then we see another Chevy, and that is the 48 of Wolfpack, and the 93 Getter in behind him. 43 moves the 9 up the track in turn 3 and 4. Gonna let the 12 open up the gap a little bit here. These two battle side by side. 43 clears the 9 in 1 and 2. 9 making a run back on him. Gives him a nudge into turn 3. Sends him up the racetrack. 9 does not complete the pass. The 43 uses the momentum off the top. Oh, the 9 loose. Now 43 going after the 12 here. 9 car is loose off turn 2 the last time by. Back from running to Getter or Dinger here. So he gets around the lap down car of the 18 of Rowdy. Smoke trying to close that distance on the 12 here, as the 43 and 12 have opened up a 1.5 second gap on the 3rd place car of Meltdown. Oh, the 12 gets a little bit of that curb going into turn 1. That's going to allow the 43 to close in just a little bit here. Does it again. He's starting to feel a little bit of pressure, messing up his entry just a little bit. 43 taking a little wider arch into the corners. 43 loose off of turn 4 that time. Loses a ton of time to the 12. And we lost the Smoke 27 disconnection. Super unfortunate for him. Just putting on a really good run. Those sort of things happen every now and again. It always sucks when it does, but just gotta roll with the punches. So now Dinger has about a half a straightaway lead on. Got a half a straightaway lead on our second place car. Maybe more than half, almost an entire straightaway. Started chain around off of turn 2 by himself. Dinger comes around, take the checkered, lets the 42 Cat Daddy get back around him. Takes stage win number 2. The 9 of Melt Dog is your second placeman. The 93 of Getter, followed up by the 48 of Wolfpack. And then maybe the 4 of Noosemuckle. Or the I believe 4 of Noosemuckle is your top 5. Here we go, beginning of stage number 3. Dinger up front, the 9 of Melt Dog on the outside, followed up by the 48 of Wolfpack. The 12 of Dinger gets a really good run off turn 2 there. Oh, as we have cars around, I believe the 5 of Let's Go Brandon. It's gone around for about the 4th time today, and I believe we could see in the background that he was airborne. He tried to show the rear bump to the flagman there. It's 2 laps into stage 3 under the first caution of the stage. Small change in the top 4, the 9 and the 48. Outside of that, still 4 Chevys leading this thing. 12 of Dinger gets a really good jump on the restart. 9 overtakes the second position. Cat Daddy there on the inside of the 48 trying to overtake the third position. And he does that time. All these guys get single filed out. Fan out a little bit of the corners. Started chain around into the wall. Off of turn 2, single car, no caution. 9 tries to overdrive the exit of turn 4, slams the wall. That allows Cat Daddy to get to his inside. Opens the gap up from first to second between Dinger and it's like the 9 is prevailing in that battle there. He probably has some right front damage, making him pretty tight. We see the 9, the 42, and 48 are battling and bumping and banging. So that all that's doing is allowing this 12 Dinger to just pull away. We've seen the gap grow straightaway after straightaway here in the early going of stage 3. It's exactly what Dinger's wanting to see in his mirror. It's a 93 Dinger getting to the inside of the 42. Let's go through the field here, and I'm not going to go in the running order here. We're just going to kind of go where the game takes us to, but we'll show everybody a little bit of love here. It's 12 a Dinger. We've seen him all night. The 42 a Cat Daddy. He's making a presence in the top 5 here. The 9 of Melt Dog, we've seen plenty of him tonight as well. 48 of Wolfpack, we've seen him stay in about 3rd, 4th position so far this entire race as the 9 goes around on the back straightaway. He may have just hit the inside wall, but he's still rolling. He's clean from the 37 Valvoline Chevrolet to the inside of that rowdy number 18 Toyota. Let's go Brandon. Talk to him about some unfortunate circumstances tonight. Step away there for a minute to handle a personal issue there, but it's a 4 in Noosemuckle. Riding around in about 6th position. 19 a Sturdy Chain, his best pro shop Toyota number 19. Struggling with the loose race car. Saw the 43 of the Smoke is he's had an unfortunate disconnect. 93 Getter. And his red, white, and black Chevrolet. That takes us right back up here to the 12 Dinger. He has opened up a massive lead, I believe. Getter is your 2nd place car here. Just the 9 and the 48 have both dropped back a little bit here. 37 to clean, lets the 12 go. Wolfpack gets loose off of turn 4. The 9 Dog gets around him. Moves up to about the 3rd or 4th position. You can just hear the motor. These guys being very cautious on their throttle. They're really letting the car roll and get as straight as possible. Roddy making his way into the pit stop for his green flag stop. I believe something happened with the 93. 93 was super slow in turn 1 and 2. He was running in the 2nd position. Now he's under attack to go a lap down by the 12 of Dinger. Dinger to the inside of the 93 here. As he's now going to be going after the 42 of Cat Daddy and the 5 of Let's Go Brandon. So. Cat Daddy nails the inside wall there off turn 4. It's 12 just running as smoothly as he's ever ran. I believe when we came here for the truck series a few weeks back, Dinger had the most dominant truck, but I do not believe he won that race. I believe he got out-strategized, so maybe he's changed up his strategy a bit. Maybe he's just going to run it all out. I'm not entirely sure. Just keeping that car straight, smooth, solid all the way around. Nine in the 48 back together again. Coming off turn 2. There you see off in the distance the 9 in the 48 up ahead of this 12. So 12 being the smoothest car on track here. Potentially going to lap the entire field. We have lost Cat Daddy in the 42. Disconnection issue. Should be nearing their green flag pit stops. We see the 9 making his way in for his green flag pit stops. So here soon we should see the 12 and the 48 dipping down to make theirs. 19 to go at the line here. Dinger coming off turn 2. He's going to continue to stay out. Comes the 9 off of pit road. A Wolfpack loose off turn 2. Ton of camera in that right front, as you can see. 12 Dinger gives him a little nudge through 1 and 2. 48. Oh, 48 almost, and there's a caution on the speedway. My understanding is the 9 of Melted Dog. Not sure who else was caught up in it. The 93 is really close to him here, so possibly some contact between those two. Brings out second caution for stage 3. So, not entirely sure who all is going to be on the lead lap when we get back going green here. Should be nearing 10 to go. We are under another yellow flag here, so try to get a head count on how many cars are on the lead lap. I'm not sure how many there are exactly. Saw a majority of the field pit under green, and then the Dinger waited to pit till under the caution, so I'm not sure if anyone else is on the lead lap or not at this point. Okay, so there are 4 cars on the lead lap. That's the 12, 4, 48, and 93. So 3 Chevys, 1 Ford. So we'll focus on this top 4 for the time being. Newsmuckle back and running up front. 48 gives him a nudge. Try to get a lap count here. Oh no, the 4 takes out the 93 off of turn 2. Big wreck back here. See, the 18, 37, 93, and 42 all involved in that one, so 2 of those cars were our lead lap cars. Possibly going to put another guy on the lead lap. We just have to see for sure here. Restart should be probably somewhere around 5 to go. Any idea on the lap count, Rowdy? I'm assuming they're just coming down to the end here. We see the whole field. Must be getting pretty desperate. The 48 moves the 12 up in 1 and 2. That opens the door for the same thing to happen to him. The 12, does he make it happen? Yes, he does. We lose the 9 of Melt Dog. 12 gets by the 48. 48 gives it back to the 12 in 1 and 2. 12 may have let that 48 get a little too far out. Oh, 12 dove it into turn 3. And that, I believe, is the end of the race. 12 and 48. Interesting final lap there. Between the 12 and the 48. 48 dove it in pretty hard into turn 1 and brought the 12 all the way up to the wall, and then 12 a dinger just didn't let up in turn 3 and sent the 48 into the wall. So we will see what their ruling is on that, but we will catch you guys next time.